and everyone here this afternoon. I am delighted to be part of this discussion, which is a very important topic. I'm here to offer perspectives from health, meaning our experience at St. Giles Hospital. With the rise in drug use, we are seeing a worrying trend of increasing admissions. From sometime in 2021, our admissions would be about 570. Over the years, it's increasing. Last year, 2023, we have 886. To date, until the end of September, we have already had 765. Seeing the last 4 months of average admissions in the 90s, we will easily hit the 1,000 mark by December. 68% of those are readmitted, meaning they have come several times to St. Giles because of the relapses of their illness, and 32% will be their first contact with mental health, and among these, about 70% are substance use related. This does not include those with a coexisting or an existing mental health disorder, for example, schizophrenia or depression, with a co-occurring substance use. If we add all of that, we are looking about 95%. Among those who use drugs, 92% of them use more than one drug. The most common ones are marijuana, methamphetamines, glue, benzene. And out of those using substance, from October last year to October this year, to date, we have listed 57 young people positive for HIV. 90% are males, 10% females. The youngest one is a 14-year-old. The risk groups, the males usually outnumber the females 3:1. With age, it will be from late teens up to mid-30s. Race, again, sadly, Itaukei population, 3:1 of Fijian of Indian descent. Most of them come from modest economic backgrounds, are unemployed or farmers. They're honest enough to say they plant for personal use or for economic purposes. Many of them also have cases in court, like DVROs or cases for assault. Geography-wise, they come from all over Fiji now. Years ago, we were able to identify hotspots like Suvarnasuri or Corridor. Now, we have patients from all over Fiji, including the outer islands like Ngau, Lautavuni, Ovalau, Kandavu, and up into the interiors. The most common reasons for bringing them to hospital is aggression. The other physical or verbal aggression, damaging property, threatening people, threatening the villagers, talking irrelevantly, responding to non-apparent stimuli, disorganized behavior. Some of them are, walk naked on the streets in response to hallucinations. They're usually accompanied by family members with the assistance of police. From my interactions with them, I learned a few things. Their stories or their narratives are similar, but they have just minor differences. Most of them have been exposed to drug use very early. They start sniffing glue in grade school, graduate to suki, marijuana, and later ice. They are admitted because of their high risk of threat, high risk to themselves or to the safety of others. On average, they stay in hospital for about 3 to 4 weeks after being in the high dependency unit. The hospital is able to do on-site testing for drugs. We use urine drug tests. We have a 10-drug panel which are given to us through the goodwill of some businessmen. 2 minutes, okay. Just a little panic. So we are able to provide them counseling, but not deep counseling, because dependence is really a complex issue. There's so many complex issues that need to be resolved. But the main primary aim, from our perspective, while they stay in hospital, to achieve abstinence and maintain abstinence, which is quite difficult because the problem is once they're out, even if you say they are motivated, but the access to the drugs is so easy. Many of them, their friends are using it, their co-workers are using it, family members are using it, so it's quite difficult, and we have a lot of people coming back to us. At St. Giles Hospital, within the Ministry of Health, there are only 10 doctors full-time in mental health. And we look after, that's the complement for the whole of AG. The young doctors who are undergoing further training for specialty, we receive referrals from all over the health centers. So from our perspective, from health, we do the prevention in the sense that we try to treat or prevent further damage to the brain and the mental health of the person, and then also limit their access. Ideally, I would advocate for a therapeutic community or a closed facility, especially if the family support or access, those are big problems. Thank you.